Well, I'm here with James Taylor, the head of business affairs at Extreme E. First of all, tell us a bit about Extreme E.
So Extreme E is a new global electric motorsports. We're taking electric SUVs to extreme parts of the world to showcase new electric technology, but at the same time, we're also using it as a platform to talk about the drastic climate change issues that are happening in the world today.
And that's something that we're all really talking about at the moment. It's so important that we get the message out there. But why SUVs?
SUVs are one of the biggest growing car sales sectors at the moment. We're not just seeing them in the countryside for use by farmers and everything. They're now a big part of city centre car usage, and they're contributing at the moment, certainly the combustion engines are contributing to a huge raise in carbon emissions generally in our cities. We need to make driving electric SUVs cool, encouraging people to buy electric cars, electric SUVs, encouraging car manufacturers to make sure they are the absolute priority when it comes to the sales of SUVs in the future.
So making it cool is nice as an example, but how do you go about doing that? We see with Formula E they have a decent support series of electric vehicles. I know that ETCR is going to be kicking off in the future, but that's not SUV racing. So how do you make it cool?
Absolutely. We need to build a great brand, and that's what we're doing. We need to show that people like Ken Block, who we've just announced will be driving our car in Dakar next week, are willing to drive them. The Hoonigan himself, moving from noise and killing all tyres to driving an electric and racing an electric car. That's certainly a way of doing that. Showing that the technology really works. People have range anxiety. We need to be able to show that these cars can perform in all conditions and take everything that the drivers will throw at them.
Well, Ken Block likes getting the back wheels spinning, and you can do that on an electric vehicle, as we know, because of immediate torque. So tell us a bit about why you're here at Autosport International.
Well, I'm here as a guest of James Allen and the Motorsports Business Forum to explain to people what Extreme E is. We're not Formula E or Formula One. We don't have a championship yet. We haven't had a race. So I'm here to introduce Extreme E. We have the car just over in the Technology Centre on the other side of this hall, and we're here to announce the championship because we're going racing in 2021 with our first race taking place in late January.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now, SUVs as a market, it's been a growing market over the number of years. People are reaching for SUVs before they think of other cars now. But when it comes to globally, to maybe worlds that are a bit behind, say, because of where they're currently at, say, third world countries, how do you move an SUV market to them?
It's a good question. Again, showcasing that they are cool. Encouraging car manufacturers to invest in producing more valuable or cheaper cars, in a sense. Yeah. That the performance is there, but there's a lower barrier to be able to buy them.
Actually, you say valuable, and then you say cheaper, but cheaper and value, they're not always separate. They can be linked, can't they?
Correct, absolutely. Needs to be that balance between the two.
Yeah, absolutely. And so coming here to the show is important, it's crucial, but it being a brand new idea, well, sort of a brand new idea anyway, how important is it for you to be here to have these conversations?
Incredibly important. We've got the leaders of motorsports, of the technology side of things, of car manufacturers. I can't think of a better place to be able to further launch our championship.
James, thank you very much.
Thank you.